Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Pentecostal Sport, and in this video I'm going to be talking about scripture cards and Bible tournaments. Yes, they are real, so let's get into it. When I was still a Pentecostal, around the years of probably 7 and 8, I started to memorize little index cards that had Bible verses on it. A short version of how my day would go is that I would have to finish my homeschool work, do chores, and it wasn't very much, but still was a lot of heavy work for me. Then I would have to memorize my scripture cards instead of playing whenever I want to. And this, memorizing scripture cards, was an everyday thing. And how I would, or supposed to, memorize scripture cards is learn 2 a day. And if I got the scripture card wrong, I'd have to turn it over and memorize it again and again and again until I got it right, which was very draining, very tiring for me because I didn't even know what the Bible scripture cards even meant, and nor did I really care. I wanted to please my previous step-parent. The more I memorized a scripture card, then I would have to learn more the next day and read all these scripture cards that I have learned. For example, if I memorized 50 little index cards that had Bible verse on it, then I would have to memorize on top of that 2 or 3, and we're like, no, that's not much. But it's not something anybody wants to do in their free time. And then when I memorized 100 little index cards with scriptures on them, it got more and more tiring over time, because when I would be done memorizing a scripture card, done learning 2 to 3 scripture cards every single day, I wanted to go to bed. I didn't want to do anything. I wanted to be alone because I was so worn out. Now let's talk about the Bible quiz tournaments that I went to and how that ties into scripture card learning. If you decide to, as a kid, or if you're forced to memorize scripture cards, along the way you'll be going on a lot of trips to various places of the world. Mostly in Texas is where I went, any place of Texas really. And you would go to these churches that were well over 1,000 to 2,000 people. It was insane. There would be priests, preachers, certain higher up people, if you will, in the church. They would put about probably 8 kids together on separate teams, and you would be sitting in a random room with about 30, 40 people. It was very cramped, confined space. Whatever was asked of you, it would be coming from the Bible, and you would have to fill in this certain word, and if you didn't know it, then obviously you would lose a lot of points. And yeah, it's silly that points were involved and then there were winners involved. It was, in a way, a sport, just from my experience with it, of how competitive kids were with other random kids they didn't even know, to be successful, to be perfect according to a religious standard. And you would travel from room to room to room, and I would be at a church I didn't even know, or that I've been to multiple times, for almost an entire day. It didn't matter what room you were in, the Bible quiz tournament sessions would last for probably 30 to 45 minutes. And if you got it right, depending on how well versed you were with religion, people would clap, they would get really excited. And if you weren't very familiar with the religion, or if you just didn't believe in it and it was obvious enough, then people wouldn't clap at all. Depending on how long you stayed during the year and what tournaments you attended, and how well versed again you were with the religion, which mine was Pentecostal, you could win trophies, or earn trophies, if you will. You would get ribbons of 1st place, 3rd place, 2nd place, and then there was 4th place. Then there were some people who took pictures of the kids while they were in the tournament. Anywho, that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!